So guys, today we're checking out the Merit waterproof case for the Samsung Note 9. We've done a lot of reviews of their products before and they never disappoint. Checking out the back here, we have a couple things to take note of. So this case has passed a waterproof test more than 1,000 times, submersible 6.5 feet for 1 hour. It has passed a drop-proof test more than 1,000 times, survives drops of 6.5 feet, and then is custom tailored to ensure full access to all of your ports, buttons, camera, everything else. Now, before we really get into the box, you might be asking yourself, do I need a waterproof case? My Note 9 is water resistant. Why are you telling me I need one of these cases? Here's the thing. Your Samsung Note 9, and this goes for a lot of smartphones, is only IP68 water resistant, and that's the key word. What they do is in laboratory conditions, they test your phone in fresh water. Also, the IP68 rating is only good for about 4 feet and up to 30 minutes. So realistically, all the water resistant rating on most modern smartphones means you can splash a little bit of water on it, something like that. You can text in the rain at the bus stop or something like that, and your phone will be fine. That's it. Say you are going on some sort of beach vacation and you're going to be near the ocean. If you take your Note 9 into salt water, yeah, it might be fine, but here's a couple things. You're going to need to rinse it out pretty thoroughly with fresh water because all that salt, once the water evaporates and dries away, that salt's going to clog up every little hole on your device. The speaker, where the S Pen goes, all of that stuff. So what I'm telling you is you need one of these. If you're going to be doing any sort of water sports or anything like that, don't rely on the marketing materials that say your phone is water resistant. It's not enough. So, off my soapbox. All right, so you do need one of these cases. So let's check out this one from Merit because there are a lot of them out there. I'm not going to name any names, but they cost around $100 and get you basically the same thing. So let's take this one out of the packaging here. Here's the case by itself. So let's get it opened up. How this basically works is it's two pieces that kind of sandwich your Note in there. And I guess while I'm on the topic, they do make these for about every flagship that's out there. So even if you don't have a Note, you know, pay attention. All right, so what we get in here is a little bit of, marketing material, some instructions. We're going to throw all that off to the side. Now they include a couple things here. We've got a wrist strap. So again, if you're on a boat, going snorkeling, whatever you're doing, so they give you a little wrist strap. I would recommend equipping that. They also are kind enough to include an adapter because your Note guys are lucky enough to still have one of these 3.5 audio ports. So you can put this in and then it extends the port out so you can actually use your headphones or something like that. So that's cool too. So we'll put all that off to the side. So before we try it on the Note 9, what I like to do is see, do these work? So we're going to head to the official test chamber and check it out. Okay guys, so we're here. We're going to test the waterproof capabilities of the Merit case. How I recommend testing your case before you apply it to your phone is grab something absorbent like a tissue, fill the sink up with water, and then just put the tissue inside the case. Now again, you want to make sure that you go around and hit all of these little clips all the way around so that you make sure it's actually closed. Now that we've done that, we're ready to conduct our test. I like to do at least 5 to 10 minutes because that's a pretty good idea of if the case is doing its job or not. You will need something to weigh it down because it's mostly air in there, and then just go ahead and leave it alone, and then we'll come back and see how it did. Okay guys, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and open this thing up and see if it did its job. So we'll just open up a corner so we can get the tissue out. And I'll try to get it on camera. There appear to be no water droplets or anything like that. Let's take a look inside the case. Now, of course, you're going to see water droplets because we just took it out, but let's see if there's any inside. And nope, it appears that the inside is completely dry. We'll grab our tissue and just make sure that all of that is on the outside. And yep. Let's grab the back. And yes, all that water was on the outside. The inside is completely dry. So the case did do its job, guys. Let's head back to the table for the rest of the review. So as you saw in the last segment, the Merit case works perfectly, so it will keep water out. Now again, the specifications here, what you get are you can take the phone about 6.5 feet, whereas it's only 4 with the phone by itself, up to 1 hour, where the phone by itself is only half an hour. So it does give you better ratings, but again, you're not going scuba diving with your phone. So let's grab the Note 9, drop it on here and see how it looks. The best way is to just drop it kind of face down in the front part here, then grab the back and just kind of throw it on here. You want to make sure that you get it all around because there's these tiny clips and you just kind of have to go all the way, work your way around here. And there you are. So we've got power on the side, you've got access to all your volume buttons. Down on the bottom, they have covers for the ports. So all you do is flip those open and you have access to your charging port, headphones, and yes, you can still get to the S Pen. Everything's good to go. You can still use the phone as you normally would.